I did an apprenticeship in carpentry and joinery.
It's a fantastic opportunity.
I liked making things, working with my hands.
You can take a lot of pride in what you do.
And it's also practical work.
Future's here now, it's Shetland.
It's one of the few industries that you can start at the bottom and finish at the top.
You have a job, you have an employer, they pay you.
You're earning as you work, you're learning a trade as you go along, and at the end of it you've got a qualification that can take you anywhere in the world. Most apprenticeships are made up of between 2 and 4 years. A 2-year apprenticeship will give you an SVQ level 2 and a 4-year apprenticeship will give you your SVQ level 3. The modern apprenticeship is a structured programme where your learning is combined of on-site experience and block release to college.
You come to the college here and you learn practical skills, usable on site. So when you go back to site, you feel confident.
We need one more board there, guys. My role today with these is just to observe and give them hints because they've all received a certain amount of training as part of the apprenticeship programme.
Just start doing, and we'll just take that one length up to the top.
He basically will work alongside a tradesman, okay, and that tradesman will guide him to best practices.
Without the site work, then you wouldn't really be able to get the skills you need to progress.
You're doing something different every day and it's really just, you can take a lot of pride in what you do.
It's great being part of a team, working on site.
You're actually seeing what you're building and the finished product.
I now work for CITB as an apprenticeships officer.
Challenges to do.
I monitor them throughout their apprenticeships. I do site reviews and college reviews with them if they're at Shetland College. You're coming up for your skills tests now, so how are you feeling about it?
Yeah, good.
Just to make sure that they're getting on okay, being treated fairly and doing the work that they're meant to be carrying out.
At the end of their time, they can honestly say, yes, I have learnt this, I can do this, and I've got the qualification now to prove it.
CITB fund your apprenticeship. We pay the employer grants through your 4-year apprenticeship. We also will pay, if you go away to college, we'll pay for your travel and accommodation while you're at college, and your employer will pay you as well throughout your apprenticeship. So you're not incurring student loans or debts, and you've got a job at the end of it as well.
Well, the apprenticeship was through the CITB, doing a grounds workers apprenticeship. It was pretty good. We went away every second month for 2 weeks. That was quite good into Glasgow. So we got the flights down. So I took my car sometimes as well, which is pretty good as well. So they paid for everything, put us all through it. It was all put up in accommodation in a hotel for it. It was all pretty good setup. It was quite an enjoyable apprenticeship. They actually won the Apprentice of the Year for the apprenticeship I did, in the grounds working apprenticeship. So there was 3 of us nominated out of the class and I came first in it, so that was quite good.
While initially when you start the wages are not particularly high, you do get to come out the other end and you get good wages.
The pay was low, but you get other benefits and they're putting you through an apprenticeship.
As they progressively get better at the trade, their wages progressively goes up to a tradesman's wage at the end of the period.
The most common apprenticeships in Shetland would be scaffolding, joinery, bricklaying, painting and decorating, civil engineering, technicians, plant mechanics and plant operators.
When I was in S3, we did work experience. So I got to go with a firm in Bray, really enjoyed it. At the end of S5, I put out application forms for starting an apprenticeship.
A lot of folk expect, if you're doing well in an academic way, that university is their only option.
One thing about the modern apprenticeship is that the CITB are really good at encouraging progression. I would encourage any young person to go forward for the construction industry with the knowledge that really it's a stepping stone to be able to do anything that they want to do. Study construction right up to degree levels, master degrees. The potential is there for anybody who wants to engage fully with the programs.
There was a mixture of people in our class, so I mean really anybody could do it. You get the training, as long as you're interested in the subject, then you'll get on well with it.
We look for people who are up for a challenge, who also don't mind working hard, because you have to work hard to get somewhere in this industry.
With this apprenticeship, you can take it anywhere. It's amazing, really.